This is Zeus from Olympus. If you are watching this, keep it to yourself. Salutations, valiant champions of the Dominion. Zeus welcomes you back to another enlightening video. In today's discussion, we delve into the realm of heroes who excel in battle with minimal investment, spotlighting those capable of achieving commendable feats without the need for exhaustive upgrades. Following the inquiries sparked by my previous exploration of the lesser-known strengths of weak Satori, many of you sought guidance on other heroes capable of making a significant impact without reaching their maximum potential. In this video, our focus shifts to heroes who shine in battle without requiring extensive resources. First in line is Sebastian, whose Ode to Serenity skill can be elevated to level 130 using only gold. Notably, this skill operates independently of Sebastian's overall stats, with the sole prerequisite being attaining level 130, a feat easily accomplished through judicious gold investment. Sebastian's remaining skills, geared towards enhancing his performance, demand an increase in the physical attack stat. Should you opt to utilize Sebastian primarily for the invaluable task of debuffing negative effects, achieving this goal mandates only a modest investment. Simply elevate his Ode to Serenity skill to level 130 using gold. In numerous video demonstrations, I've shared my effective strategy for defeating Rufus using Jet. Rufus proves impervious to magical or pure damage, making Jet an indispensable choice. Jet's Potion of Fatigue, a crucial skill in countering Rufus, halts his health regeneration for a formidable 8 seconds. Remarkably, this skill operates independently of Jet's stats, and its potency can be elevated to level 130 through a strategic investment of gold. Positioned in the backlines, Jet enjoys a protective buffer from enemy attacks, making him a formidable force against Rufus even without extensive development. Another hero worthy of note is Arachne, who showcases remarkable battlefield prowess without requiring maximum investment. If your primary objective is to stun enemies, ensure that Arachne's Mara pet reaches violet status. While Arachne's skills are linked to her overall stats, the stun durations of her hyper jump and demolition robot skills remain unaffected by her stats, with only the damage being connected. In cases where Arachne may be perceived as weaker, safeguard her by pairing her with heroes like Aurora, adept at evading physical attacks, or employing the stalwart Astaroth as a tank. Notably, the stun duration experiences a 200% boost when coupled with Mara Pet, underscoring the importance of this synergy. Enter Dorian, a hero whose brilliance on the battlefield requires only a modest investment to fully unfold. Dorian's primary role revolves around bestowing vampirism upon nearby allies, making him an invaluable asset in the heat of combat. His skill, Initiation, serves as the catalyst for this vampiric boon, elevating the vampirism aura to an impressive 115%. Notably, the potency of this skill is entirely independent of Dorian's individual stats, requiring only a judicious increase to level 90 through a strategic investment of gold. Dorian's strategic positioning in the backline further enhances his resilience, making him easier to protect even in the face of minimal development. Moreover, Dorian's unique trait extends beyond the grave. Even if he succumbs in battle, his vampirism aura persists, continuing to benefit allies even after his demise. This exceptional feature underscores Dorian's value, making him a compelling choice for those seeking an impactful hero without the need for extensive resource allocation. Lian, a formidable hero, boasts two skills, Enchantment and Conciliation, that operate independently of her individual stats. This unique characteristic means that even with minimal investment in Lian's overall development, these two skills, Enchantment and Conciliation, can effectively contribute to her prowess on the battlefield. Enchantment, a mesmerizing skill, casts a charming spell on all enemies, inducing a 7-second slumber. However, it's important to note that the sleeping enchantment is lifted immediately upon receiving damage from sources other than Lian. Meanwhile, Conciliation, a passive ability, activates when Lian herself is subjected to damage. In such instances, the hero responsible for the harm becomes charmed for a duration of 4 seconds. To maximize Lian's effectiveness, a strategic investment of gold is required to unlock the full potential of both enchantment and conciliation. Additionally, the synergy between Lian and the Mara pet proves crucial, with the pet attaining violet status to augment Lian's charming capabilities by an impressive 200%. This combination not only showcases Lian's charm-based prowess but also underscores the importance of thoughtful development and complementary pet choices for optimal battlefield performance. As demonstrated in a previous video, the utilization of an underdeveloped Kai can be a strategic asset when paired with Kark in battles. Kai's primary role revolves around propelling enemies into the air, creating an opportune moment for Kark to unleash devastating attacks. The key to unlocking Kai's potential lies in leveling up his skill, Fetters of the Wind, to 130, a milestone achievable through a judicious investment of gold. Fetters of the Wind launches a formidable whirlwind that not only suspends every target in midair but also inflicts substantial damage. Notably, the success rate of this skill remains consistent, irrespective of the target's level, as long as Kai's skill is maxed out. This underscores the simplicity of Kai's role in this dynamic duo, a straightforward yet effective strategy. Complementing Kai's aerial prowess is Kark's Deadly Tendrils skill, which activates while Kark is alive. This skill enables Kark to strike every airborne enemy, dealing double damage if the enemy's level is equal to or less than 130. The synergy between Kai and Kark not only highlights the importance of investing in Kai's Fetters of the Wind but also showcases the potency of strategic partnerships in optimizing hero performance on the battlefield. Rufus emerges as a noteworthy hero requiring minimal investment for strategic effectiveness. His skill, Reikashi's Oath, reshapes the dynamics of battle by rendering him impervious to anything but physical damage. When confronted with magic or pure damage, Rufus not only survives but also resurrects with a portion of health restored. The brilliance of this skill lies in its dual functionality. While the amount of recovered health is linked to Rufus's stats, the primary objective is to shield him from magical and pure damage. This unique trait positions Rufus as an advantageous choice, particularly when faced with enemy teams predominantly composed of heroes dealing magic or pure damage. Even in an undeveloped state, Rufus can assert his presence on the front line, absorbing the onslaught of magical attacks and resurrecting to continue the fight. This strategic advantage underscores Rufus's versatility and utility with minimal resource allocation in specific battle scenarios. Jorgen, an exceptional hero in his own right, unveils a unique paradox. His performance often surpasses that of fully developed counterparts when used with minimal investment. At the heart of his prowess lies the skill Torment of Powerlessness, where he summons a malevolent skull to the enemy's front line. This not only inflicts magic damage on nearby adversaries but crucially disrupts their energy flow for an impactful 9-second period. While the damage dealt aligns with Jorgen's stats, the true essence lies in thwarting the enemy's energy accumulation. Complementing this disruptive force is Jorgen's skill, Tainted Wounds. A judicious investment in gold is all it takes to unlock the potential of this skill, where with each attack, Jorgen adeptly drains a substantial 110 units of energy from the affected enemy. The beauty of these enhancements lies in their simplicity, a testament to Jorgen's ability to shine with minimal resource allocation. In the battlefield ballet, deploying an undeveloped Jorgen becomes a strategic masterstroke. By ensuring his survival amidst the chaos, you unleash the full might of these skills, transforming him into an indispensable force. With Jorgen in your ranks, you not only impede enemy energy generation but also wield a potent influence that can tip the scales of battle decisively in your favor. In my recent video demonstrations, I've highlighted the remarkable capabilities of a violet-ranked Satori, showcasing how even with minimal investment, he can decisively eliminate maxed-out Dante. Satori's potential to shine becomes evident, particularly in countering heroes who thrive on bonus energy. The linchpin of this strategy lies in Satori's skill, Imminent Reckoning. Imminent Reckoning, requiring only a strategic gold investment, empowers Satori to mark enemies with 9 foxfire symbols each time they gain bonus energy. This proves to be a game changer, especially against heroes like Dante, Aurora, Heidi, Ishmael, and others who heavily rely on bonus energy accrual. Despite a modest damage output, Satori's efficacy in dispatching these energy-dependent heroes remains notable, making her a potent force with even limited development. In essence, Satori's prowess with minimal investment underscores the strategic finesse of her Imminent Reckoning skill. By leveraging this ability, he emerges as a formidable counter to energy-dependent adversaries, showcasing that even a little can go a long way in turning the tide of battle in her favor. Unlocking a strategic dynamic in battle, an undeveloped Faceless, when tactically paired with Arachne, emerges as a commanding force capable of asserting control over the entire encounter. Faceless's Power Throw skill becomes the linchpin of this synergy. Power Throw, a skill requiring only a judicious investment of gold, showcases Faceless's ability to lift the nearest enemy off the ground and deftly drop them at the center of the opposing team. The true power of this maneuver lies not in the damage output, intricately tied to Faceless's stats, but in its capacity to relocate adversaries to a pivotal position and stun them for a substantial 2-second duration. In essence, the objective is clear: to manipulate the battlefield by strategically moving enemies and disrupting their actions. By focusing solely on the utility aspect of Power Throw, this partnership with Arachne creates a formidable strategy that goes beyond raw damage. Faceless, with minimal development, becomes a master tactician, reshaping the flow of battle to the advantage of your team. Morrigan, a tactical gem on the battlefield, defies the conventional need for maximum development, showcasing her prowess even in a partially developed state. Central to her effectiveness is the skill Necromancy, a strategic tool that, when honed to level 130 with a modest investment, becomes a game changer in countering formidable foes. Necromancy, Morrigan's signature skill, amplifies the damage dealt by allied skeletons. However, its true brilliance unfolds in the aftermath of an enemy's demise. Morrigan not only summons a skeletal apparition but ensures the permanence of their defeat, preventing any attempts at resurrection. This unique ability transforms Morrigan into a potent force, particularly in situations where Rufus, reliant on magic or pure damage, becomes a primary adversary. In battles where the spectre of Rufus looms, Morrigan steps into the fray, orchestrating his demise with a calculated efficiency. The prerequisite for her to fulfill this crucial task is a necromancy skill developed to level 130, a modest yet pivotal investment. Beyond this, the emphasis shifts to safeguarding Morrigan's survival, given her strategic placement at the heart of the team. Polaris, the newest addition to the hero roster, stands as a testament to strategic brilliance, requiring only modest investment to radiate brilliance on the battlefield. One of her standout skills, Northern Lights, offers a compelling utility that transcends reliance on Polaris's individual stats. A judicious gold investment elevates this skill to level 130, unleashing the Northern Lights upon her enemies. The prowess of Northern Lights lies in its capacity to extend the duration of allies' control effects by a staggering 60% when applied to affected foes. Moreover, this celestial phenomenon diminishes the level of enemy skills with a chance of activation by 10%, introducing a dynamic element of disruption. Notably, these impactful effects are independent of Polaris's individual statistics, underscoring her ability to shine with minimal development. Polaris's True Freeze skill further amplifies her battlefield utility, again untethered to her stats. When a pulsing comet or a glacial fortress erupts, True Freeze descends upon affected enemies for a 3-second duration. This transformative status not only stuns adversaries but curtails their ability to amass energy or other resources. The intricate balance is maintained by a 140% boost in magic damage dealt, while physical damage endures an 80% reduction. In a recent video, I unveiled a strategic gem showcasing how an undeveloped Alvanor can adeptly counter Ishmael, particularly when partnered with Aidan and fortified with the Axel Pet's patronage. The synergy between these elements positions Alvanor as a stalwart guardian standing defiantly against Ishmael's formidable onslaught. At the heart of this tactical orchestration lies Alvanor's skill, Under the Forest Canopy. This ability, which typically relies on Alvanor's stats, takes on a unique role when complemented by a robust Aidan. Activating a runic barrier, Alvanor shields all allies, absorbing a full 100% of the damage dealt by basic attacks. The ingenious twist here is that Aidan's strength can compensate for an undeveloped Alvanor, enabling him to confidently withstand Ishmael's deadly assaults. The strategic brilliance of this alliance becomes even more pronounced when Axel's patronage is factored in. The combined synergy not only fortifies Alvanor, but also positions him as a reliable bulwark, effectively intercepting and mitigating the impact of Ishmael's attacks. In conclusion, fellow warriors of the Dominion, the battlefield reveals hidden gems among our heroes, individuals whose prowess shines even in the absence of exhaustive upgrades. From the resolute stand of undeveloped Alvanor against Ishmael to the strategic brilliance of Polaris and the tactical finesse of Satori, the roster is filled with heroes capable of extraordinary feats with minimal investment. As you embark on your quests and confront formidable foes, remember that the strategic deployment of undeveloped heroes can serve diverse purposes, each contributing to the success of your team. Choose wisely, be deliberate in your selections, and witness the transformative power of thoughtful hero combinations. In the grand tapestry of battle, every hero, developed or undeveloped, has a role to play. It's a testament to the resilience, adaptability, and potential that resides within each of them. So, fellow champions, venture forth with confidence, for in the heart of strategic choices lies the key to unlocking victory. Embrace the challenges, for it is through adversity that heroes truly rise. May your battles be victorious, and may the light of Dominion shine brightly upon your path. Remember, even the mightiest heroes were once undiscovered, and it is in the journey of development that their true potential is unveiled. As you navigate the ever-evolving battlegrounds, let courage be your shield, wisdom your guide, and victory your ultimate reward. Warriors, onward to triumph.